99, 99, 99, 99. There are lots of crazy stories in the 999.
All right, number 9, Throwback Thursday. Let's celebrate the supermodels of the 80s. They invented the term. Before that, they were models, but they weren't super. They weren't celebrities. They weren't superstars. But the 1980s also brought us models who are so famous they only had one name, like Linda, Naomi, Cindy, Christy. That's just a few of them. These women paved the way for the Gigi's, the Bellas, and the Kendalls.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was bigger then. The eyebrows, hair, sleeves. Some say it was all downhill from there. I always love when they say, you know, we work really hard. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, it is hard, Larry.
Posing for pictures.
You can't
walking.
eat anything. I mean, I'm sure they're not eating a lot. I mean, you
smoke a pack a day.
Yeah,
It's not easy.
All the cocaine.
Stop it, Larry. He's gone off the rails this morning. Someone reel him in.
You're right, Larry.
I'm not wrong.
He's not right either. All right, number 8. You can never really get enough of Jay Peterman on Seinfeld.
Then, in the distance, I heard the bulls. And I began running as fast as I could. Fortunately, I was wearing my Italian Capto Oxfords. Sophisticated yet different without making a huge fuss about it. Rich, dark brown calfskin leather, matching linen vamp. Men's whole and half sizes, 7 through 13, price $135.
It's not too expensive.
I like that shirt. Where did you get it?
Oh, this innocent-looking shirt has something which isn't innocent at all. Touchability.
Lots of people know that the Jay Peterman catalog is a real thing. And also, Jay Peterman has a real daughter. Her name is Robin Peterman. And did you know she is married to the very likable actor Steve Zahn?
Oh,
What do you know? They met while they were performing in a national tour of Bye Bye Birdie back in 1991. On top of that, Robin Peterman is a best-selling author who cranks out what she calls funny and sexy contemporary novels. The couple lives on a farm in Kentucky, have 2 older kids, one in high school and one who just went away to college. They seem like a really nice, normal family. Is this them doing a little video? Hey, so I don't think that Jay Peterman catalog exists anymore, though. Does it?
Terry says it does.
It was a real thing. Is it still a real thing, Terry?
Yeah, that's what he says, yes.
Ah, what do you know? Do they still just do sketches of the outfits, or do
Should
they
we all
actually
leave
have
so you
pictures?
can continue to have your private conversation with the producers?
The weird thing was that they'd have these descriptions, but they wouldn't have actual pictures. It would be sketches of the outfits.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it.
Just adding more to the story.
Yeah,
and
I'm
also
sorry.
Yes.
leaving more unanswered.
Sorry.
Depth.
Number 7, check out this creepy time warp house in Louisville, Georgia. Let the pictures do the talking for us. It's frozen in time.
Wow.
We have no idea what happened to the people who lived here or why they left everything behind, including the dolls. Piles of dirty dishes still sit on the countertops. The cabinets are open. Judging from some of the items, it looks like the home was last lived in sometime around the mid-'80s.
And it's just sitting there? What?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
It's just a jump to the net.
I didn't get permission to climb on in there and start taking pictures.
I don't know.
It's a better story
Who
behind
listed
that.
it?
It's contagious. Now he's asking
Yeah.
questions.
Yeah,
See?
now I'm off the rope. All right, here, number 6. You're looking at the future of food. Square Eat, a company in Miami, uses low-temperature cooking and thermal shocking to turn traditional foods like chicken, beef, sea bass, salmon, rice, broccoli into pre-cooked square patties. They're meant to be eaten in 4 or 6 piece meal boxes. For example, you might have a chicken square plus a rice one, maybe a sweet potato square and a chocolate square for dessert. Prices range from $7 to $9 per box. The company has a delivery service, and you can eat your squares cold, air fried, or warmed in a microwave. You get to choose.
Number 5, there's a great artist in Chicago named Wayne Kuzy, who is known for some incredible large-scale ocean liners. Made from toothpicks. Well, his latest project is a real
Wow.
band that's also made
What?
of toothpicks.
Come on.
It's
The
awesome.
band is called Wood Zeppelin. And that song is I Think Therefore I Am a Wooden Man. The Wood Zeppelin project entails 5 movable characters that Wayne made out of toothpicks. He recruited real musicians to record real songs. Then he put it all together using stop motion animation and created some really cool videos. There are 70,000 toothpicks involved here. You can see the videos at woodzeppelin.com. And you can catch the actual humans in the band playing a live gig September 18th at Fuller's Pub, which is at Irving and Kedzie on the northwest side.
Boy.
Look at that.
That's a lot of
guy
art
doing
there.
something.
It's a lot
Yeah.
of work. You have to move that.
70,000
I know.
toothpicks?
How is that a talent you discover you have, too?
I don't know.
Hey, Mr. Rex loves toothpicks.
Oh, you
Nice.
may want to take him to
Oh,
that.
thanks for reminding me.
Attaboy, Larry.
Maybe you two can go down to Fuller's Pub and
Yeah.
Putting it on the list,
Yeah,
Larry.
you
All right, number 4. Up until 1972, a flight attendant was forced to retire on her 32nd birthday. Back then, they were known as stewardesses. And keep in mind, this was according to standards from like 50 years ago. In those days, a stewardess was considered past her peak after age 32 and could no longer perform her duties and maintain the airline's image and status.
32.
Washed up at 32.
You got any thoughts on that, Larry?
Well,
You're
listen,
batting 1,000 today, Larry.
If you hadn't nailed a wealthy, middle-aged executive on the plane by that point,
Yeah.
it isn't going to happen, right? Isn't that the moral
I
of the
think that
story?
is
Right,
the moral,
I think that's
yeah.
It's
exactly
like
the
we're
moral,
putting the
Larry.
balls
Yeah.
on the tee for
I think
him
you're right
today,
there, Larry.
and he's
Yeah.
just
Confucius?
yeah.
I mean, you're doing it all wrong. You know, if you
Yeah, you should get a time
Go
limit.
on, Larry.
Someone got to
Keep
put the
going.
time
Don't let
limit
us
on
stop
there.
you. There's plenty of
I'm
show
going to
left.
call your wife directly and see if your medication is slipping or something. I'm just going to put in a call.
I think that's fair enough, Larry.
Number 3, here's a cool video of a paraglider going down a very rocky mountainside and getting very close to the rocks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my. Oh.
Howie.
Oh, no. Ugh.
Well, that's...
That's mesmerizing.
wow,
it is, yeah.
So dangerous.
look at this guy.
It can't be that dangerous.
Huh.
He's just sitting there hanging on.
Yeah, but that chute gets caught on a rock, you're done for.
All right, well, you got to know how to steer it.
Robin, you can't be afraid to get out there and live your life.
Yeah. Can
Well,
you
there's
see
living
you,
your life,
Mr.
and
X?
then there's adventure's never been my middle name, though, Patrick. You know that. All right, number 2, your next toothbrush could be as natural as a stick. This is an ancient toothbrush called a miswak. People have been using these for centuries. It comes from the branches of the pilu tree. You just trim off the end and expose the brush-like tip inside. That's where you'll find natural antiseptics and oils that can scrub and whiten your teeth. It also kills germs and freshens breath as you use it like a regular toothbrush. And you don't even need to use water. What do you know?
Here we are wasting money on toothbrushes and
Yeah.
toothpaste.
Right there.
Number 1, yesterday we enjoyed a great bit of cinema. A clip from the 1987 arm wrestling movie Over the Top starring Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, yeah.
And we have more great arm wrestling news. This German fella named Matthias Schlitt
Yeah?
was born with a gift that made him destined to be a great arm wrestler. He has a rare bone disorder which has left his right arm around double the size of his left, 18 inches around.
Wow.
He was born with a Popeye arm. He's 27, but back when he was 16, he walked into a pub in his small hometown and entered a contest without ever having arm wrestled.
Yeah?
He won.
All right.
He decided to make it his career. He has now won 8 German national championships and 12 international titles, and he even beat a robot.
Wow.
Wow, God bless.
Wow, look
Yeah.
at
Look
that.
at that.
He's known as the Big Schlitt.
We got to get him on the Zoom and
Is
talk
he
to this
really?
guy.
How could he not be? Ah,
Yeah, be careful when
Wow.
you read that name,
Yeah.
Larry.
Yeah.
Boy, you put the Schlitz and the Scheitz together.
Yeah.
Like
You got
that.
something slippery
Schlitt,
going
yeah.
on there. Yeah.
That's close to
You
getting
could
fired
join
there.
the band.
9 and 9.
Wow, there it was.
Na, 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 na.